Girlfriend for hire. Kyoto Station buzzed like a cicada chorus on a summer night. Tourists weaving through noodle shops, businessmen barking into phones, lovers meeting with shy smiles and too big luggage. Kenta Moriyama checked his watch for the fourth time, his stomach coiling tighter than an unagi roll. "She's late," he muttered, adjusting his glasses. "Can't even count on a fake girlfriend to show up on time." "Aw, Kenta-kun," a familiar voice chimed from behind him, playful and sharp as ever. "Still impatient, some things never change." He froze, turned. There, in a mustard-yellow cardigan and black jeans, was Hana Sugimoto, his high school crush turned ice queen. Same glossy black hair, same mischievous eyes, only now wrapped in a confidence that screamed, "I know exactly what I'm doing." "Hana?" She offered a crisp bow, then grinned. "Nice to see you again. I'll be your girlfriend for the weekend." "You're the fake girlfriend?" "Well, technically I'm real. Just pretending." She gave him a wink. "Try to keep up." His jaw tightened. "Wait, but you're not the girl in the photo the agency sent me." "Oh, her. Well, she called in sick at the last minute, so you're stuck with me. Besides, isn't this much better? No need for you to tell me what you're all about. I already know all about you, more or less." "You can't be serious. We haven't seen each other since my family moved to Tokyo." "Yeah, that was traumatic," she interrupted. "I had a crush on you," he snapped, before immediately regretting it. Her smile faltered. "Well, that's new information," he groaned. "This is a disaster. There's no time to hire someone else. My parents are expecting the lovely, grounded, emotionally stable woman I described in my application." She tilted her head. "Then lucky for you, I can be that, and can pretend to like you in public. I'm an actress, remember? Not famous yet, but I'm working on it." "Yeah, I remember. And I was your #1 fan," he mused. Kenta's childhood home stood like a storybook painting, wooden slats, paper doors, a koi pond that hadn't seen a cleaning since 2011. His mother greeted Hana with a squeal that could power a bullet train. "She's beautiful, Kenta," she beamed, already leading Hana inside. "And such manners. Look at the way she bows." "I bow like a pro," Hana whispered to him with a smirk. "Been practicing for my Oscar." "Try not to get nominated this weekend," he replied through gritted teeth. After a couple of sips of green tea from beautiful cups in the tea room, the atmosphere began to relax. His father peered over the rim of his teacup. "So, how did you two meet?" "Oh, you know," Hana said breezily. "Typical Tokyo meet-cute. We reached for the same bento at the kombini. He insisted I take it. I insisted he did. We compromised by going halfsies." "You shared a bento?" Kenta's mom clutched her heart. "How romantic." "Yeah," Kenta mumbled. "So romantic I nearly choked on pickled radish." The next day, they strolled and reminisced through the town they once lived in, a nostalgic blend of quiet alleys and riverside paths lined with cherry trees just starting to bloom. It was a picture-perfect date for two people pretending they didn't like each other. "Let me guess," Hana said, peeking into a vintage shop window. "You never told your parents you were single because you're terrified of being alone forever." "Wrong. I didn't tell them because they keep trying to set me up with my dentist's daughter." "The one with the extracted teeth collection?" Kenta shivered visibly, then gave her a long look. "How do you know about that?" "Your mother might have mentioned it while I was helping her with supper." "What else did my mother might have mentioned?" "Oh, nothing much. That maybe this time you might have found the perfect one." She turned and stepped into the shop. "Oh, man." He sighed. They wandered to the edge of town, where the river curved like a lazy cat. The wind carried hints of sakura petals and grilled mochi. "I always thought this place was boring in high school," Hana said quietly, looking out over the water. "Same. But now, It's kinda peaceful. She turned to him, eyes soft. I'm glad you brought me here. Don't go getting sentimental on me. Too late. I'm a raging softy underneath all this charm. He snorted. That's debatable. She elbowed him. Still sarcastic. I like it. That night, as Kenta sat cross-legged in his childhood room, phone in hand, a buzz lit up the screen. Agency notification. Booking cancellation. Penalty fee incurred. 12,000 yen. He stared at it. Blinked. Cancelled? He muttered. But I never cancelled. He marched downstairs to the guest room. Hana was still awake, sipping barley tea. Her face was bare of makeup. His heart skipped a beat. He was in high school again. You cancelled my booking, he said flatly. She looked up. Busted. He raised his phone. The agency just sent me a penalty fee. She sighed, placed her cup down, and sat up straighter. Okay, fine. I did. Did what? I saw your booking at the office, she said. I work part-time there, remember? He blinked. No, I didn't know that. Well, surprise. She brushed her bangs behind her ear. When I realized it was you, I couldn't help it. I told them you called to cancel it. Then I came instead. Kenta stared at her like she'd grown a second head. But why? Look, she said, her voice finally losing its teasing edge. Back in high school, I thought you hated me. You never talked to me. You looked at me like I was a math problem you couldn't solve. I had a crush on you, he burst out again. But I felt like you didn't even know I existed. I mean, you were the most popular girl in school. I thought if I made a move, you might not even give me the time of day. He trailed off, remembering the hurt. I know that now, genius. They both fell silent. She exhaled. I've had plenty of boyfriends since high school, Kenta. Guys who took me to rooftops and gave me roses and wrote bad poetry. But it was always you. You stuck. In the back of my mind, like an itch. He softened. Why didn't you just tell me? Because I'm stupid and proud, and you were stupid and oblivious. Fair. She laughed. But I figured, we're older now. Less stupid, less proud, less oblivious. Maybe I'd get a second chance. And so, you showed up pretending to be my fake girlfriend? She grinned. Pretty poetic. And convenient, right? Kenta stared at her for a beat, then started laughing. Really laughing, until his shoulders shook. She blinked. What's so funny? You're still impossible. And you're still adorable when you're annoyed. He reached for her hand. So, Hana Sugimoto, do you want to be my real girlfriend? She put her other hand on his. I thought you'd never ask. The following morning, they stood at the same platform where it all began. This time, no bickering, just two people a little wiser, a lot more honest. As the train pulled in, Hana leaned in. Hey, Kenta? Yeah? Just so you know, I'm not reimbursing that penalty fee. He raised an eyebrow. Oh? I'm calling it a love tax. He chuckled. Fine, but I'm still charging in kisses. How much was it again? She asked. 12,000 yen, she smirked. That's a lot of kissing. Deal.